You know the beer balls? Not your own personal ones, but the one for public consumption.
Right, the beer ball. How old are you?
What'd you have?
And you're still buying beer balls?
You want me to buy you a beer?
What, are you going to hang out in the woods?
You're a pissy. You get them for lunch.
Not a beer ball.
It's a keg. I'm not messing around.
I remember the parties where someone, hey, I got a beer ball. Cool.
Come on, we'll go over to Bison's house. He's got a beer ball.
A beer ball.
We used to get him at the apartment.
You were always terrible. I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah, these guys used to live together.
I'm strictly like a Bud guy. I like a nice ice-cold Bud coming out of the fridge. I hated when people would come over, Adam, with a six-pack of warm Meisterbrow.
We have Labatt's.
Meisterbrow, the master brew. And put it in the fridge. And then pop a Bud.
I know those guys.
Okay. How much money did I make, Mr. Radio Man?
Oh, yeah, I was raking in a fortune setting up above-ground pools.
Yeah, no, I was bringing in more money digging holes for fences.
You were?
No, I wasn't.
You were making more money than I was, pal.
Was not.
And then you went to that lucrative selling binoculars job. That was a good one. What are you doing, Adam? I'm selling binoculars. And then the all-time favorite of mine, when he comes over my house with a water filtration system. Now he's in the water filtration business. Him and Jimbo.
Be a millionaire.
And I have found the future. He turned into Ralph Cramden. I swear to God.
You're right.
Norton, get down here. All of a sudden, I'm Norton. He's trying to sell me on this idea. Water filtration, Norton.
Look,
it's the wave of the future, pal. Mr. Monahan will back us.
All you need to be a millionaire is turn the wrench.
Turn the wrench. He's telling me about this blue cylinder that goes either under your sink or right there next to the faucet in a decorative canister. And it hooks up to your system and filters your water. You know how many impurities are in your water, pal?
Look at it. There's sea monkeys floating in that.
And then I'm telling him, well, what does this entail? What do you have to do to get into this business, to hook these things up? Are you installing them yourself? Do you hire a crew? What? He goes, all you got to do is this. And he makes the hand motion of turning a wrench. That was it. That's all he ever told me.
That's your key to the future.
Key to the future. The turn of a wrench, a quarter turn of a wrench. I go, well, what does it take? What's the initial investment? What do you have to do? Where do you keep the equipment? Turn it a wrench. Turn it a wrench. He turned into Ralph friggin' Cramden.
Right.
Pablum on pizza. Wave of the future.
Glow-in-the-dark wallpaper.
Chef of the future. We'll get a commercial, pal.
Maybe we should say something about spearfishing.
But that was the best one.
Right. That was
after that was, and then he chose comedy.
No, then I
think you chose comedy as you were doing the water filtration.
I was a dishwasher. Last trait was I was a dishwasher.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Look at all the occupations, Adam.
You were the air conditioning guy?
Yeah, I did that. Thank God I got out of that. But no, I think you always made more money than I did. Adam.
No.
You could afford the Budweiser and not the Meisterbrow.
How do you figure?
And what's the difference? It's not like Bud, you're buying Dom Perignon or anything like that. It always was a little more than the Meisterbrow. But I hated that. Guys that would bring warm Meisterbrow, put it in the fridge, and pop my cold Buds.
Take your Bud.
I had to have money for the bread pudding.
What that there, bread pudding? Used to live over at Greenlawn, an area of Greenlawn that was really turning ethnic very quickly.
And the palatial place you had, we used to call it the Anne Frank suite.
Yeah, I know.
Very nice. You had to move the bookcase.
We'd go to the deli around the corner, and you'd have to put on your flak jacket. I swear to God, it was bad.
Near Sam's Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it was bad. Hello.
Where one road divides, I swear, it's like all of a sudden you're in Botswana. I swear
and they're angry they lost the soccer finals.
It was really bad.
Yeah, it was bad. When the place was like the Honeycomb Hideout, it was like this little shack in his lean-to.
But he had his Budweiser. Don't touch his Bud.
Sitting on the couch. Like the king. Get out of the way. It's my spot, my beer. He's like Daffy Duck. Mine, mine, mine. Down, down, down. Go, go, go.
When I first moved in, you could go to this deli.
When you first moved in, he was a squatter. When he first moved in, like there was a ceremony in a truck.
I paid the first month's rent.
Yeah. the landlord died, and people drive by and go, nobody can live there.
We used to duck. You were in the house a few times when we saw the landlord's car pull up.
Yeah.
Shut the lights in the TV, duck behind the windows. He peeks in.
Yeah.
And we'd have to hide.
And you want to know what's funny? He would look in his living room and go, nobody lives there.
No one could possibly live in that squalor. But when we first moved in there, the neighborhood was still okay. And you could go to the deli and get things. You know, I would like a ham and Swiss on a hero with mustard, please. Okay.
Right away, sir. Would you like coleslaw with that?
Before
it turned into the bodega?
All of a sudden, I'm walking in, I'm looking at foods. It's like, what is this? Zebra? It's a zebra meat.
Bean pie, my brother?
Yeah, I didn't know what the... Yeah,
look, Opie's there the bell for the rest
Opie's
of
going to
this.
bell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those delis with the zebra meat. There's black people there.
No, but the neighborhood turned really quick after that. And the whole line of stores now is boarded up.
And the funniest part about the neighborhood, the police station was 3 blocks down in the corner. They never went down that street.
No, hell no.
The cops wouldn't go down there. I got a family. I'm not going down there.
They were better armed.
Yeah, no.
Why would you want to drive down there?
Oh, man.
We had a lot of fun at that place.
That is very funny stuff.
Remind me about it, because I don't remember any of it.
Yes, you do.
It all is a blur, Adam.
I remember we used to hide stuff because there was holes in the walls. So, like, you could put stuff in the walls and everything. Here comes the landlord. Ditch the computer. We put it in the wall.
How about the time I dropped the camcorder down a hole in the bathroom wall into the ceiling of the downstairs apartment, because they used to fight all the time down there, and recorded everything that happened.
You were like Chuck Berry.
It's on the TV.
On the toilet. Yeah.
We got it hooked up to the TV. It's like, hey, look at him fight. Come on, really?
Yeah. Oh, he was like a mad scientist.
Kind of like that scene in Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, that was it.
That was you.
And he was up there drinking his blood, going, look at that. She ain't going to take any more of this. Watch, she's going to hit him. See? What'd I tell you?
We drop it through. They had a hung ceiling downstairs. So at first I had to drop through a string with a barbed hook at the end to lift the ceiling tile up a little bit. And then we laid the camcorder down and just watched them yell at each other. And
it was funny. While he was setting this stuff up, we'd be like humming the Mission Impossible music.
Or I was going to call him Anthony MacGyver.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of stuff.
Muff Diver. Muff Diver.
I remember the night I spent in jail and I had to come back after that.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Now, Adam, why did you have to go to jail?
We played a gig actually at what was that little bar by the OTB? That was another get rich quick scheme. I got a tip. Sell the water purifiers. 8th race at Aqueduct. Our ship is coming in.
Dumb legs in the 8th.
Yeah. What's the horse you bet on that died?
Died in the backstretch.
But I mean really died. They brought out a bulldozer.
As in dead.
Dropped dead.
Animal House had a heart attack.
Adam just looks at me and goes, I'm never betting with you again.
Yeah. Slap rock.
I had it to die. I made a fortune.
I bet it to die.
Win, lose, or die.
Yeah, we did a gig, and we were coming home, and you got arrested with some chick.
No, the girl got arrested.
The girl got arrested.
Yeah, she got arrested for drunk driving, and I was in the car. So the cop pulls her, goes, look, she's drunk. You got to drive the car home. I said, look, I had some drinks too. I'm not getting in this car. You're locking me up too. He goes, nah, come on, just follow me to the station. I said, oh, okay.
She was the girl with the big D's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was a...
Weren't you dating my sister at the time?
No, I wasn't. No, this was PD.
Oh, okay.
Post-dawn.
Well, all right.
So we go in there, and she's arrested, and the guy comes out, and the cop comes out and goes, look, she's got to sleep it off here. And I said, to be honest with you, I've had some drink. I don't feel comfortable.
I better sleep it off with her.
Yeah.
He's still trying to score.
So I figured, can we get a private cell? So she's sleeping it off, and I'm there. It's the middle of the night. What am I going to do, call my parents? Hi, I'm not arrested, but I'm in jail. You know what my father would say? Stay there.
Stay there, right.
So I'm playing cards with the cops there at night. We're just sitting there.
I knock with a 4, Garrity.
I won a couple of dollars playing poker with the cops. And the cops, then the cops start, like, just nailing me when he goes, you're missing out on some prime rodeo time. She's going to sober up and not want any party.
The Opie and Anthony Show.